Did I hear him say that he's going to move their channel? Did I hear him say that he's going to move their channel? Did I hear him say that he's going to move their channel? Did I hear him say that he's going to move their channel? Did I hear him say that he's going to move their channel? hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media channel. I hear him say that he's a media channel. Did I hear him say that he's going to need their check? Did I hear him say that he's going to need their check? Did I hear him say that he's going to need their check? Did I hear him say that he's going to need their check?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and may I take this opportunity to welcome you to Royal Holloway. This ceremony is being filmed, and the edited video will be available for download from the graduation website. Please could you ensure that all mobile phones, tablet computers, digital watches, and pagers are turned off or turned onto silent. In the unlikely event of an emergency, and should we need to evacuate the building, guests should leave by the nearest available exit. Guests requiring assistance will be escorted. Once you have left the venue, please follow the directions of the stewards who will guide you to the nearest assembly point. The ceremony will commence shortly, and we ask that you do not leave the venue once the ceremony has begun. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the arrival of the Principal's procession.
Please take your seats. Distinguished guests, parents, friends, and above all, graduates, on behalf of Royal Holloway, I am delighted to welcome you here on this very important occasion of our graduation ceremony. It's wonderful to see so many people gathered here for this unique event, including those of you who are visiting for the first time, and also those of you for whom Royal Holloway has become a very familiar place. To you all, and especially to those about to graduate, we extend a very warm greeting. During this afternoon's ceremony, graduates from the Department of Psychology will be presented to the Principal, Professor Paul Ezell. The first group of students will be awarded a postgraduate diploma or master's degree. These graduates have studied at postgraduate level for at least 1 year and have either taken their studies to the boundaries of existing knowledge in their academic field or studied in an area of professional or occupational theory and practice at a high level. Please remain in your seats for the duration of the ceremony. The order of presentation is set out in the graduation programme. I call upon the Dean of Science, Professor Jose Fiodero.
Today, we recognize and celebrate the achievements of our students who have followed postgraduate programs with departments in the science faculty. The academic staff, researchers, and PhD students of the Department of Psychology have continued to break new grounds in a wide range of areas, from literacy and language to mental health, from how we perceive art to how voters update their political preferences in the face of conflicting evidence. They have succeeded in securing over £2 million in external funding to support their research and have collected several prestigious awards. For example, Professor Cathy Russell was elected Fellow of the Academy of Social Sciences and of Academia Europaea. Fellows are recognized for the excellence and impact of their work. Professor Max won the Psychonomic Society Early Career Award 2018. Professor Pincus launched the Research Center for the Study of Pain and Well-being, leading an international network of researchers investigating pain and therapeutic psychological interventions. Dr. Marco Cirinella delivered an invited address to the United Nations in Vienna, speaking about his research program exploring human factors in employee information security behaviors. Lastly, our staff have continued their engagement with the public through their presence in national and international media and through collaborations with major cultural institutions such as the Tate Modern. It is now with great pleasure that we move to the presentation of graduates.
I call upon Professor Cathy Russell from the Department of Psychology.
Principal, I would like to present graduates from the Department of Psychology for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Cognitive Behavioral Psychotherapy. Dilek Ibrahim. Andrea Stoica. For the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Cognitive Behavioral Therapy, IAPT program. Agarista Antonio. Omar Akuter. Kenneth Ash. Marina Beckwith. Jorna Begum. Adam Khan. Jamila Chowdhury. Theodora Dasalki. Annabelle Edwards. Eliz Emengaga. Josie Geddes. Georgia Gold. Sophie Gulick. Marian Hassan. Sophie Jones. Adila Karova. Ilana Leader. Kate Leach. Louise Lonergan. Harry Marcoux. Neve McAuliffe. Danielle Megranian. Asmara Mulana. Chika Okosi. Rebecca Phillips. Batma Priya Rajendran. Charlotte Simmons Denville. Michelle Soteriou. Ruby Taylor. Sonali Varma. Grazia Zovani. For the award of Master of Science degrees in Applied Social Psychology. The award for the highest dissertation or project mark in the MSc Clinical Psychology or MSc Applied Social Psychology goes to Pim Asafarami. Holly Mogridge. Tanya Nagpal. Sayyida Zainab Haider Rizva. Egil Sasenbayeva. Receiving the Driver Prize for the highest overall mark in MSc Clinical Psychology or MSc Applied Social Psychology is Katharina Stock. Abby Tasker. For the award of Master of Science degrees in Clinical Psychology, Zahra Abdulrida. Charlotte Accord. Ashley Alameyer. Rhiannon Arnold Teeling. Jenna Assad. Somia Bibi. Receiving the award for commendable performance in MSc Clinical Psychology or MSc Applied Social Psychology, Holly Burton. Nathalie Burton. Tatiana Kano Baragan. Ifsa Chowdhury. Kate Clemmings. Jodie Collins. Eleanor Cordell Edwards. Charlotte Crome. Sadie Courier. Amandip Dillon. Jennifer Dominic Savio. Kyle Dutton. Julieta Esteves. Stamatia Philippou. Talika Gamarachichi. Amy Garden. Elizabeth Haynes. Cara Hens. Wing Nam Ho. Kieran Kalar. Molly Lavender. Shannon Liang. Adele Marbley. Antigone Mala. Nora Murad Anvari. Romany Murray. Samuel Murray. Shawnee Paxton. Mihai Stefan Popescu. Emilia Rejman. Lauren Riela. Maya Maria Ruben Antonio Reese. Chelsea Robin. Sylvia Romero. Natalie Slay. Thivya Lakshmi Tamilvanan. Beatrice Taylor. Essen Tenner. Jessica Thema. Jessica Woginger. Caroline Woolley. That concludes the presentation of graduands from the Department of Psychology at this ceremony.
That is the end of the presentation of graduands at this ceremony. So next, the choir of Royal Holloway will perform two pieces for us, My Spirit Sang All Day and Linden Lay.
Within the wood
Wonderful, thank you very much. The principal will now make a closing address.
So, to our graduates, I'd like to once again add my welcome to this graduation ceremony, in which we celebrate your achievements as the graduating class of 2018. Graduation marks the culmination of your studies, and it allows time to reflect and to celebrate with fellow graduates, with staff, family and friends. But it also marks a transition into a new phase of your life. I and my academic colleagues here today are honoured to join you on this occasion, and we hope that your new degree will lead you on a career path that is both enjoyable and rewarding. This landmark day is part of your educational journey that started long before you joined Royal Holloway. For gaining a place required you to achieve exceptionally high levels of academic performance. And whilst at Royal Holloway, you've worked with staff who are leaders in their field and in a department that has a global reputation. The nature of your study at postgraduate level has required you to understand and synthesize a wide body of knowledge. Through dissertations and theses, you've tested and critiqued that knowledge to gain insight and to extend it, to create, in many cases, new ideas and new understanding. Ideas and understanding that now equip you for the challenges ahead. Now, in getting to this point, many of you will have been supported by parents, families and friends. And so to each of them joining us today, I'd like to welcome you to Royal Holloway, whether from the UK or from one of the 120 countries represented by our international student community. I'm sure you are as proud of our graduate success as they are grateful to you for the support and encouragement that you've given them. So on their behalf, I'd like to thank you for the difference that you've made to them during their studies and encourage you to be proud of your contribution too as we celebrate their achievements today. And I'd ask our graduating class, most of you sitting over there, some of you sitting at the back there, to join with me and acknowledge that support that you have given our graduates. Thank you very much. Now, as well as support from your family and friends, your achievements have been made possible by your teachers, for whom today is special as well. Academic colleagues have taught, guided and supervised you to become another generation of thoughtful, capable and ambitious Royal Holloway graduates. You've benefited from learning alongside world-leading teachers and researchers whose own achievements were, I'm sure, part of the attraction in coming to this university. The range of work undertaken by our staff is truly inspiring, and we heard a snapshot of that from the Dean in his introduction. There are also other highlights of that work listed in today's programme, right across all our departments here at Royal Holloway, including leading the field in cybersecurity, virtual reality and quantum computing, helping to save endangered species and improving the environment, through to the use of sport in the rehabilitation of offenders. This work and many other activities help to improve the quality of your classes and supervision, and ably assisted by a wide range of support staff. But ultimately, it's your hard work and dedication that's enabled you to succeed today. While some of you have taken degrees to continue an academic or research career, most of you have taken programs to develop higher level skills and knowledge that will equip you to work in a chosen profession. In a highly competitive global employment market, your new degree will mark you out from the crowd, and I encourage you to be proud of those achievements. Indeed, those achievements and those of our academic staff are all the more impressive because they're not self-judged but confirmed by others. For example, this university has risen in all 3 of the major newspaper league tables for British universities. Thanks to the global community that you, our graduates and our staff represent, we're also one of the most international universities in the UK. The UK government has recognised the quality of the research work undertaken by our academic staff here at Royal Holloway, 81% of it classified as world-leading or internationally excellent, a measure that directly impacts your experience as postgraduate students. But that success should not, of course, make us complacent, and we recognise that investment is vital in order to continue to offer world-class teaching and research facilities. So some of you here today will have benefited in past investments in our teaching and research spaces, in laboratories and in the library and social spaces in the Emily Davison building. Together with the recent opening of our new science building, we've recently completed a £160 million investment programme designed to improve your educational experience and of future students, and we're now planning the next series of upgrades. Some of you will have also benefited as graduates from the investment made by former students and supporters. Last month, in an intense week-long competition, they raised over £120,000 through generous donations and matched funding from the Reed Foundation. Through the generosity of these and of former donors, some of you will have received a scholarship or indeed other financial support to help you in your studies. Through our investment and the support of our donors, your university will continue to grow and develop, and we'll keep you informed of the progress here at Royal Holloway through regular newsletters which you will receive as part of your membership of our Alumni Association. The association plays an important role in continuing your links with us, but most importantly with one another. It organises networking events to help you develop your professional life ahead, as well as organising reunions and informal get-togethers. It's also an opportunity for you to give us your news, so do please keep in touch with us so that we can continue to celebrate your success. So as we now conclude the formal part of today's graduation, let me just once again reflect on your tremendous achievement as graduates. Your degree certificates are a testament to hard work, intellectual capacity and perseverance. But as you now leave this place, those testaments are also statements of future potential. While celebrating what has been achieved, it's important that each of you now considers what you are yet to achieve. The past is a vital ingredient in making you the person you are, but it's what you do next that will ultimately define you. Many of you have already started full-time employment or about to start. Some of you will be going on to do voluntary or humanitarian work. Some of you will be taking a break, and others of you are continuing your studies. So whatever your next steps, I and all the university staff wish you every success in your chosen endeavour. Thank you.
We are just about at the end, and I hope you have enjoyed this afternoon's ceremony. Now I ask you just to please remain in this venue until the procession has left the auditorium. When you leave, you will be directed by one of my colleagues to the Founders' Dining Hall for our reception. Please rise for the reception.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay in your seats whilst the graduates leave the auditorium. Once the graduates have left, please follow them over to the Founders Building for the reception. Thank you.